What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am at a very iconic spot right now, which you may recognize from the background. But I am at Daikoku PA right now, and this is all so last minute because I had no intention of coming tonight, and it is very late as well. But I thought I'd call in on the way to my hotel and see if there was anything around. And there seems to be. I wasn't even going to film because when I first got here there was literally nothing. But now that I'm literally in like the 5 minutes that I've been here, more and more cars keep rocking up. So I thought I'm going to bust out the camera because it's Daikoku, and Daikoku is really cool. So let's go take a walk around and see what we can find here. But keep in mind, this is a quiet night, so hopefully more cars come. So I think this captures it pretty well. This is awesome. So if you don't know, Daikoku PA is actually a pullover area, or parking area for road users. And I will touch on that later because it's a bit of a touchy subject at the moment. So we've got a couple of GTRs starting it off, but first of all, look at this background. The iconic background. I have not been here in, I think, over a year now, so it's good to be back. So like I said, this is a Saturday, or this is very late. It's about 12:30 right now, so I wasn't expecting anything. But it seems to be quite busy. There seems to be lots of 350s. They seem to be the common trend right now. But there's also a lot of supercars. So there's some beautiful cars out tonight. And speaking of beautiful cars, we have got some very Japanese, tastefully modified RX-8 next to a very cool looking GTR. Hell yeah, brother. Small and low. I love it. This caught my attention straight away. This thing is beautiful. Nice, low, simple T37 OGs. This is done well, and I love it. And of course, we can't forget the Miata. Now, just while we're over here, you get to take in how large this place is, and driving in here is actually so confusing and hard. And if you get one wrong turn, then you're just going in loops, and it's like another 20-minute scramble to get back to where you started. So yeah, don't mess up your turns. Be very mindful. Alright, there's a sick crest to the rocked up. I'm gonna go have a look at that after. But I'm just walking around and taking this in because it is good to be back. Okay, and I see something I like already. So there seem to be so many chases around at the moment. And I think I actually followed this on the way in. I just didn't get a video, but it's what is behind it that caught my attention. My god, this thing is absolutely beautiful. I will own one of these one day. FDRX7, it's been on my list for a while. We got more cars pulling in still. I'm very happy about that, but this thing is beautiful. Ganadors. I actually like the big wing. I'm not a big fan of big wings, but man, does it suit this. What a beautiful car. Like, little over fenders and on the rear as well. Bit of carbon going on. This thing is sick. And there's still more cars coming in now at 12:30 at night. I am so glad I called in. I absolutely love Japanese car culture. It is so sick. How can you hate it? Wouldn't be Japan without a Hachiroku. This is actually a 11. There you go. It's 11 hatch with the Truno headlights, and it looks sick. TRD wing, white line center garnish, and there's like an aftermarket style next to another chaser. I'm seeing chasers everywhere. But this S15 is beautiful. So this is sick. This is Japanese styling at its finest. Such an aggressive body kit. And I don't know if you noticed just quickly, but it's NA. And I noticed this because when it rocked up, it was making the most raspiest noises I think I've ever heard. And oh my god, yep, that explains it. It's like a triple tip on an NA. Oh my god. That explains why it was so loud. So I wasn't even expecting to see any cars here, mainly because normally everyone leaves about 10-ish maybe, and they go and do the Omori. I don't know if I'm saying that properly. And that's like a cruise destination as such. And when I was driving in here, I actually saw it on the side of the road, and I could see that it was absolutely packed. So I wasn't expecting anyone to be here because I thought that they would all be there instead. And like I said, when I first got here, there was no one here. I wasn't even going to pull out the camera. And then I was walking around, and as I was walking around, more and more cars. There's still more cars rocking up now, so I'm very excited about that. So I'll keep walking through all the cars that are here. So we got a 32 next to this 8.6. Normally I'm not a fan of the 8.6, but I actually really like what's done to this. I'm liking the kit, and the 326 wing actually suits it for once. Plus this thing is boosted. As an electrician, this country hurts me. Hell yes. Small wheels, big body, good combination. See, you can make any car look good with the right mods and the right owner. This is a Mazda, I don't know what they call them here because they've got different names to back in Australia. I think this is like a Mazda 6, maybe a new one, but look at the fitment on this thing. Definitely on bags, that's sick. Of course we gotta have a GT3. This is actually like the second one here. There's another one over in the corner, but what a beautiful car. Oh, we got a few imports rocking up to the meet, which is funny to say that that is an import. Normally it'd be the other way around with that being an import, but no, this is where they're from. What a gangster car. Big FD. Hell yeah. You know this guy absolutely gets it. Still more cars now rocking out. It's later and later and more cars are coming. This is that Cresta that drove past before. You can't actually see. Oh, now you can. Thank you, headlights. But yeah, this has got a very nice purple to it. I thought it was black at first, but what a beautiful color that is. I love a JZX, and I need one. I think I could just stand at the entrance like all night. This is so sick. Point proven. It is crazy how there was literally no one here before when I rocked up, and it's still, people are pulling up now, and yeah, I was not expecting this at all. It's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, I've gone from wasn't even going to film a video to getting my camera out now, and there's sick 300ZX over there. Yeah, this is a crazy ton of events, but I see something that I need to address. So, that's a taxi at Daikoku, and that is a big problem right now. I don't know if you've seen it, but all over social media, there's a few people bringing it to everyone's attention, which some YouTubers, not gonna name names, have actually been getting hate for it, which I don't understand, because they're trying to stick up for Daikoku and show you how to get here properly, and a lot of people make fun of said YouTubers, but I don't think they understand the severity. So Daikoku is in the spotlight right now because people, foreigners, are rocking up, they're climbing fences to get in here, because you can only access Daikoku by a car. So this is a very iconic spot, and I know everyone wants to get here, which I highly recommend, but you need to do it the right way. You can only access this by car, like I said, but the right way to do it is by hiring a car, because this is a PA, so this is for road users. So even getting a taxi full of your friends technically is not how you would go about it, and you can cop a lot of flack for doing that, because this is for road users. That's why the police rock up, that's why they shut it down, is because you've got so many people coming here and not using it for that purpose. Yes, they also shut it down for when there's too many cars here, like a massive meet, for the same reason, because this is a pullover area for drivers to rest and get food and that. Kind of annoyed seeing people making fun of said YouTubers trying to stick up for this, because it is an actual issue going on. This is in the news over here, and yeah, the right way to do this is to hire a car or have your own car here to come here. You can't go on those hire tours, those are illegal, even though you see them around. That is not the right way to do it. And I know it's so hard because everyone wants to be here, I understand that, but you've got to do it the right way, otherwise we're going to lose this forever. And this is such like a iconic place around the world. Everyone recognizes this. So seeing a taxi there really, I guess, upsets me, and it sucks to see in person. But let me know what you guys think about it, and if you want me to go into more depth on how to get here. I'm thankful because I've got the company car right now, so I am driving to drop that off somewhere else. So I'm using the pullover area as a rest period because I've just driven 4 hours. So, and also I'm a road user, you're paying the tolls, which is what they're intended for. So again, if you're taking a taxi, you're not paying the tolls, so technically you shouldn't be here. I know it's upsetting, but you want to do it the right way so we don't lose this forever, because it really is copping some flack right now. So yeah, I would not be surprised if we lose Daikoku in the next 2 years. Unfortunately, it sucks to say that, but that's the way it's going. Enough rambling, there's some sick cars around. Let's go get footage of that, because that is way cooler. Let's have a closer look at this 35. This body kit is wild. Actually have a sakura tree here. This is the first one I've seen in bloom since I've been here, so this is awesome. So it starts off down south and works its way up. So where I am at the moment, there still aren't any in bloom. And I don't know if you can hear that, there's a lot of cars coming. So it's funny, about a year ago or 2 years ago, last time I came here, I was walking over to Lawson's to grab a coffee. And just chilling here is where I actually ran into Dustin Williams, and I think Albo was there too, and even Maya Arado. So that was really cool. Wasn't expecting that. We just came here, and yeah, to run into him. I saw the GDR there, and I saw Albo's car. I knew it was Albo's car, and then I saw the GDR, and I'm like, is it who I think it is? And sure enough, he was just chilling there. So I got my photo, and I got to talk to him for a bit. So that was cool, because yeah, I quite enjoy his channel, as he loves his Japanese cars as well. So it was really sick. The nightlife here is insane. Oh, look at this thing. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at this beautiful Mark II. Another car that I need to own soon. I am sick of not having one. What's better than a Miata? An NA Miata? A pink one. Oh my gosh. I don't want to look too close at this because I can see rust bubbling out of it, but it's just a little guy trying his best. And it was a guy that was driving this in. So I love it. I love pink style. Hell yeah, look at this beautiful thing. If you've known me for a while, you know that I used to have a turbo EG Civic that was E85, and I think it made like 250 kilowatt on a run-in tune, so I'm a massive EG guy. I should have never sold that car, and I hate that I did. But this thing is so sick. Something about like seeing it in Japan just makes it 10 times cooler, even though I used to have one. Same color too. God, I love this country, but okay. This thing is beautiful. Let's go take a look. Okay, so it's got the red line tail lights. So I have these tail lights, but I don't have the center garnish. So if anyone has a center garnish, which is the hardest part to find, I know that, I understand how rare they are, but please sell me one. Or tell me a company that makes the center garnish. I'm sure there's someone out there. That's sick. Even got the green carbon fiber bonnet. True Torino in the white. What a beautiful car. We got another pink car tonight, and that is a 350Z, and they are on their, whatever those things are called, I always forget, which is your learners. No, it is not a JDM sticker. It is a learner plate, and it got used out of context. Okay, this one slipped past me before. I don't know how I didn't notice it, but I know my boy Yusuke will love this. EK Coupe on its guards. Rear fitment is on point. They look like VSKFs, but they're not. But this thing is sick. And I'm sorry that I'm not getting excited over Supras or S15s like the internet wants me to, but this is what gets me going. And I am not sorry for it either. Okay, this FC is absolutely beautiful. I love this. The flares on this are sick. I don't know about that fitment. Come on, bro. We're gonna fill them guards a bit more. But apart from that, this thing is sick. Look at that. Yeah. If the rear was a bit lower and we had like a bit more dish to fill the guards out, that'd be sick car. I think I'm gonna go to the entrance again because it's just so entertaining. There's no way that just happened. It's all fun and games until the van boys rock up. I love this country. But listen to them. Bless them. Bless them. Update on the van boys. They're doing laps around. I can't. I'm glad to see that rices are an international thing, and that it doesn't matter what country you go to, there's always going to be someone that races around in the car park, whether they're in a Civic or a high-ace van in this case. When you see people drifting Daikoku, I don't know where that is. I'm pretty certain it might be over there. Like, I think you've got to walk onto maybe that bridge there, but I don't know. Again, let me know where to go for this stuff because I'm still new here. But yeah, I really want to see some street drifting. So the good news is I think I found the stairs, but the bad news is I think it's all blocked off now. So that's interesting. And again, I reckon this here, see, do not climb, is because so many foreigners are breaking in when you need to get a car. You cannot just come in because you gotta close it down, and I don't want that. But what a cool view from up here. Like, this is such a sick place. It is, it really is. There's nowhere else like this. Just all the highways, there's so many highways and expressways and all that, and then just down, tucked in here, is one of the most iconic meat spots, I'm gonna say, in the world. You wouldn't even know. You would have driven past it in Japan if you've been on the roads in Japan and not even known about it. So even now, at 1:30, there are still cool cars rolling in, and I am so tired. I could stay here all night. Oh, what's that? Oh, of course it's an S15. I could stay here all night, but I am just getting way too tired because I've worked all day and I had no intention of coming here. And I lost my train of thought. Yes, I had no intention in coming here tonight. I was literally eating dinner at 7:30, and then I got a phone call and said you have to go to Tokyo and drop off a car. So I did the three and a half hour drive, and I've only just I've gone to Daikoku to stretch my legs. So I need to go and check into my hotel now, but I'm sorry this is a very rushed video, but I just had to pick up the camera when more cars came through. Like I said, I had no intention in doing a video when I got here, but with what started rocking up, I had to. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm sorry if I've rambled on a bit about the whole Daikoku shutting down, but I want to explain how to actually get here the proper way. And give more information, because a lot of my mates always hit me up and say, how do you get to Daikoku? How did you do it? And I want to make sure that people are doing it the right way, because I see a lot of misinformation online and people doing tours and stuff like that. But those are what I went over is the proper way to get here. And I know you just really want to get here, but you have to respect it too, because this is such this is a country where everyone, oh, that guy nearly rear-ended that car, and I was just about to talk about respect. But this is a country where everyone is so respectful, and if there's rules, you need to abide by that. Just because you're a foreigner does not give you an excuse, and I'm sorry that sucks, but it's the truth. But I don't want to end on a bad note, so we'll have a look at Daikoku one last time, then I'm going to end the video. So if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. I'm still in Japan for a while. I've got a few more cool things coming up, so don't want to miss them. I know, but appreciate it if you got to the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.